up everyone? I'm back with a new video, and today I'm going to be doing a full face of drugstore makeup brands. What I wanted this originally to be was just a black owned brands makeup video, but unfortunately I did not know that Milani was not black owned. I went ahead and I bought these products for nothing. I can't really return them because I'm too far away now, so it's not gonna happen. We're just gonna do drugstore brands for today's makeup video. Let's get started. I ended up getting two foundations. One of them is from Black Radiance, which is the Color Perfect Liquid Makeup Foundation. It's oil-free. I grew up using Black Radiance, by the way, if you guys didn't know. I have not seen it in LA ever since that I moved here. I ended up getting their foundation as well as their blush, which looks beautiful. It looks so pretty. I haven't had a blush in I think months that I have liked, actually. The last blush that I was using was from Korea, and I think it was from Etude House, and it was okay, but it didn't give me that vibrant blush tone that I was looking for, and this really does that, but in a natural way. So this will definitely be my everyday color, and I definitely want to try out their darker tone color really soon. Toasted Almond. So I'm really excited to use this in this video. I wore it yesterday and it was really pretty. I will not be using the Black Radiance foundation in this video. I went ahead and I actually got the Iman foundation in their luxury concealing foundation. So this actually has more coverage than this does. I personally don't like how this feels on my skin, the Black Radiance one. I just feel like it makes my skin feel really weighted, and it feels like it's kind of seeping into my pores. It just didn't feel right. So while I do like this, and while I did wear it in my last Instagram photo, it is a flawless foundation after you use like your setting powder and you bake and everything. It looks great afterwards, but as you're applying it, I feel like it just doesn't look good. It takes like at least a couple of hours for it to settle in and for it to look flawless, and I really am not a huge fan of that. So while I will wear this in the future if I need to, I'll keep it up as a backup or something. And we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into the other stuff that I bought after as we're going on. But let's get started. Okay, so we're zoomed in on my face right now, and I would love to say that my skin has cleared up so much. I do have some acne on my chin area just from my period this past month, and so it's still kind of showing. I usually get hormonal acne like the week before, so I'm still waiting for these to honestly diminish, and they're getting there. My skin is looking really nice. Even like on my cheeks, I don't have any pimples. It's just mostly acne scars that are left over, and I do have large pores. So we're gonna get into this Prime Shield face primer by Milani. I was gonna try to get the Iman face primer, but that was also pretty expensive, so I didn't want to get it, you guys. So I'm gonna wear it anyway and see how it looks on my skin, and hopefully it turns out really nice. And yeah, so I wanted to zoom out just a little bit, but you guys can go ahead and see my whole face. This is looking pretty clear. I've tried primers like these before, and it says it primes skin to create a smooth canvas for makeup, mattifies, perfects skin, minimizes the look of pores and fine lines, which I definitely have, and also it's lightweight and non-greasy. So let's see if this can replace my all-time favorite primer, which is by Cover FX Mattifying Primer with Acne Treatment. Okay, so, ooh, this actually feels really nice. It really does not feel greasy at all. Putting some on my shiny forehead. It definitely is starting to mattify my skin right now. It's giving it just a really nice finish. I could honestly probably wear this on its own without any foundation on to give my skin just a really nice glow. It feels really nice. I love the finish so much. We're gonna go in and we're gonna start with the Iman Luxury Concealing Foundation. And I've thoroughly primed my face. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little bit more on my cheeks because that is my problem area when it comes to just having everything, you know, smooth as possible. Iman foundation. Now this is a pump. The packaging is kind of cheap, but you know, again, it's from the drugstore, so this is the consistency of it. It's just kind of like a mousse in my opinion, which I like. It's very lightweight. I'm just going in with the beauty blender. It's very warm on my skin. I do have warm undertones, so I'm not hating it. I just love the way that this applies, honestly. Definitely is concealing whatever I have going on for my discoloration, so I like that. I almost like this as much as my NARS foundation, to be honest. I really hope that this foundation lasts a long time. If this really starts to work out for me, I'm gonna buy another bottle before I go on my trip to Japan because, yeah, I just need to get more stuff in preparation, but I also want to get affordable things for it, so that would be amazing. I feel like this is like turning into a get ready with me. I'm gonna be getting on my neck because I do have discoloration on my neck as well. As most of us do, I'm sure. Or maybe it's just me and I'm just thinking that everyone else has it because I can feel better. Oh my god, I love this foundation so freaking much. It's amazing. And you're not completely breaking the bank, which is also extremely nice. So I think I pretty much did a lot of coverage. I'm gonna fix my eyebrows a little bit because they're looking pretty unruly. Okay. And now I'm gonna be going in with my Milani concealer. It says it's a lightweight lifting concealer, conceals dark circles. Of course, Target only have the darkest color in medium. I don't know if I filmed that on camera, but hopefully I did. I ended up mixing my Bare Minerals in with my Milani retouch eraser because it was just way too white looking. I'm just kind of patting everything down. I probably didn't even record that, and that's really sad. But I'm sorry, y'all. Also, I'm gonna be putting in my Morphe concealer because they didn't have any concealers that I liked at Target that were my skin tone that I wanted to spend money on. And these are only $3 at Morphe, y'all. So I love this stuff. It's really creamy and I just love using it for like contouring and highlighting and stuff like that. So I usually just kind of go all over the place with it. So. Okay, and also I have my NYX Wonder Stick. I hate the lighter side, but the darker side's not terrible. So we're gonna use the darker side to contour a little bit. This side right here is complete trash. We will not be using that. Yeah, I'm also gonna kind of go and warm my skin up a little bit more with this foundation. Let's warm things up just a little bit more for that trash concealer that we used earlier. So now I'm gonna be doing the contouring like I said from before. Like how this isn't like too dark. I did that on my face and now I'm gonna go in to start baking with my Graftopian Professional Makeup Setting Powder and Banana Cream Pie. Kind of go underneath my eyes. And now I look hilarious. I look like a clown. I'm going in with the palette that Crystal gave me for Christmas and I'm gonna be going in with, I guess this is a good tone for the rest of my skin. And you can find this, I think, at like places like Marshall's and stuff too. They have a lot of the BH Cosmetics stuff. So I feel like with BH Cosmetics, you can only find it online. But at least in this area where I'm from. Awesome. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of contouring. I just get a really small fan brush and then I kind of go in with this color right here. This is my go-to. These two colors are pretty warm for my skin tone, so I usually go for those first. Don't really do that much. Yes. Now we're gonna go in while this is still baking. I'm gonna go into my brow. So I'm gonna make this a little bit closer for you guys. Brow time. So I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. I know that's also not Drugstore. I have to do it. I have to do this with brows. I can't just not do it. This honestly has saved my life and I need to use this that much with them. So I'm gonna go on this side here. I'm just gonna just clean up just a little bit. All of this stuff off my face. It's a little bit distracting. Now we're gonna go in and warm up the face just a little bit more. I love this step. I'm also gonna go back in with my facial mist, just to make sure everything stays hydrated, because we don't want to look like we have a dry face. But now we're gonna move on to eyes. Let's do eyes next. So I don't have a drugstore palette. It is my Bad Habit Inferno palette that I got from Hush a while ago. They sent me a bunch of stuff and I just love this freaking palette. It's amazing. So I've been using it. This probably retails for about $7 on the website. It's not expensive by any means. It's really dirty, but this is clearly what it looks like. I like this entire collection just because it has mostly reds and browns and like mauvey colors, and it's just really, really pretty. And for me, it's like an everyday type of palette. So we're gonna go in here and we're gonna use Baked first. I usually use this color. As you can see, it's my most used color in the palette. I use it on my lids and all that good stuff. So I went in close up for you guys here, and I'm gonna be going in with Baked again, just to make sure that my lids are coated with this shadow. I guess after, just on the outer edges of my lids. This is more like my skin tone type of color. Just a tad bit darker. Actually, I'm gonna use a different brush. Actually use this on my outer edges. I just love this color so much. Brown, like a slightly darker brown than my skin tone. And I just love starting with this. It just gives me like a nice base to go off of to smoke things out a little bit in the beginning. And I like to drag it down a little bit as well. Now I'm gonna be going in with Bonfire and Burn. These are my two favorite colors here. I usually mix the two together. Okay, so my battery just went out for a little bit, but now I'm back. I want to go in the center of my lids with a lighter color. Now they're just like a dupe palette, so it's really cheap. I think it's about like $5 or something, but we're gonna go in with that. I want to put a light shade over my lids, lovely and champagne here. And we're just gonna go over. Now just to warm everything up, I'm gonna be going in with Lit in this palette, like a glitter shade, or I don't know how you call it, y'all. Clearly, I don't know. It's just gonna add a nice like metallic warm tone to this. The other color was pretty ashy looking. I want to go in with Smolder and also a little bit of Hot Spot around the edges, the outer corner. I'm just going to kind of use this as a transition shade. Hot Spot. It's going to kind of go in here. This is more of a matte shade, but I just love how it just adds like a nice orangey red. And I'm still going to go back over with Lit after this because these are matte shades and I don't want to completely cover what I just did. Make sure everything's blended out. Now I'm gonna go in with my liner. What I'm using the e.l.f. liner. It's just like an e.l.f. felt tip for like a couple dollars. I feel like I pretty much got it. Now I'm going to be going in with my Miss Manga mascara. It's not my favorite, but it is drugstore. And I did want to use mostly drugstore products for this look. I usually don't do it, but I've been getting into wearing lashes a lot more lately. I will be getting lash extensions on my trip in Japan really soon, so stay tuned for that. No! No! Oh my god, you guys. That just ruined me, Joe, just now. Like, I need to do this better. Okay, so I just put on my lashes. If you guys see any blue, the glue is still drying on me, so that's why it's there. It's open. But yeah, we're gonna move on to lips, and I want to do my highlighting after. So I'm gonna be using my MAC pencil here. Now I'm gonna be going in with my Milani. It's like a liquid lipstick, and it's by Milani, and it's in Covet. So let's see how this looks on our lips. For this being Drugstore, this is really pretty. In with my palette, and I just lightened up my lips a little bit more, so I can see. Black Radiance blush here. This is in the color Toasted Almond. It's so freaking pretty, you guys. It's like a dusty rose in my opinion. Palette that I used for my eyes earlier, and I'm gonna go in with Champagne here. It's like a nice gold color. Ooh, yeah, this is nice. I'm gonna have to really make sure that I blend everything out though. Very pigmented as well. Bring it up to the top. Blend it out on the forehead. Just okay, so I went ahead and I put on the red wig that you guys saw in yesterday's like Instagram post, and yes, I did go ahead and I did cut it. It was just a weird, awkward cut for me before, and this seems to fit the style more that I chose, and I love it so much, especially for Instagram photos. I think this will be a really cute wig for me to just throw on and wear. If you guys didn't know, I'm just using this dried up Anastasia dip brow that I have. I definitely could just like spray this though and bring it back to life. Probably looks like crap, but I don't care because I like fake freckles for Instagram anyway. Alright, and then this is the finished look that I have for you guys today. Okay, I wish I was filming in this setting throughout the entire video, but I'm still playing around with things. So we have our highlight going on, everything is glowing. My lip color is finally the way I want it to be, so that's good. Yeah, but that's it for this makeup look. I hope that you guys like this look with the hair. I think it looks extremely pretty. Hopefully I can do an entire black owned makeup brands video really soon, but hopefully you guys like this makeup look. I did my best for Drugstore. It's looking pretty nice. I didn't use all Drugstore, I really tried, but most of it was, so I did a really good job with that, I feel like, in my opinion. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!